Hey guys, because I love Shazam so much and kind of can't stop talking about it, I wanted to put together a brief spoiler video for you, and rather than doing the typical spoiler review, I thought I'd have a little fun with the ranking format, so I've decided to put together a list of my 5 favorite scenes from the film. So right here, this is your final spoiler warning, because I'm about to get into a lot of specifics right here, so tune out if you haven't seen it. Now, first one I want to talk to you guys about is the introduction of the Foster family in the movie. Shazam has so many things going for it, but I think the core thing that really puts it on another level is the heart that is basically radiating off the screen thanks to the core characters and just the sweet, charming family they all form together. And this is basically the start of it all right here in this scene, and the way Sandberg walks you through the house and introduces you to everyone. 1, it feels supernatural, and 2, it immediately lets you just feel the warmth and leaves you really eager to spend more time with them. So I really love that scene right there. And now next up, I'm going to jump into the very end of the movie, and I want to give that Superman nod a big round of applause. I loved the way they peppered nods to the DC film franchise throughout Shazam. I thought it felt more like an honest celebration that just naturally fit into this film, rather than maybe a heavy-handed nod that runs the risk of pulling you out of this specific story, which should be the priority. But even when it moves beyond, let's say, Freddy's t-shirt collection, and we get to see Superman in the flesh, it works because the movie and Freddy and Billy's evolution as individuals and also as friends just really earns it. I love that moment. This one now might be a little bit of a toss-up for some because based on certain conversations I've had after seeing Shazam, I know there seems to be a little bit of a mixed response to the 7 deadly sins, the digital effects to create them, and I happen to love the look myself. I think the dusting effect is great, and I also think Sandberg and his team like them very well, but the specific scene I'm going for right now is the boardroom scene at the Savannah office. That's where David Sandberg's horror sensibilities really come through, and it's a pretty brutal and scary sequence that just really ups the stakes of everything that happens in the movie after it, and I was so impressed by how that all played out. Next up on my list right now is Billy first returning with his powers. I'm a huge fan of fish out of water scenarios, and Billy in his Shazam getup on that train is downright hilarious, and the laughs don't even stop there. I think I could have watched so much more footage of him with Freddy trying to figure out what he's capable of. There's just a real purity to how all of that plays out that not only feels fairly true to how someone that age might react if he or she ever discovered that they had powers, but it also lets you play along and feel that thrill as a viewer too, no matter what age you are. And now, it's on to my very favorite scene of Shazam overall, and it is the big showdown at the carnival when Billy shares his powers with his foster family. I do have a feeling this sequence would have played pretty well as just a surface level, cool, exciting, colorful battle, no matter what, but the reason this reveal gave me chills and honestly almost moved me to tears is because of how strong the themes are throughout the movie overall, just how charming this ensemble is and how well their relationships play throughout the entire movie. This moment right here is just really the ultimate, hugely satisfying payoff, and I fell in love with it. So there it is, guys. Those are my favorite scenes, or sequences rather, from Shazam. Hopefully, if you're still with me at this point, you have seen the movie yourself, so this is your turn. Hit that comment section below, share some of your favorite scenes or sequences right there. Really curious to see what popped for you guys. This was fun. I really hope to do more spoiler reviews or conversations in this format, so you know what? Keep an eye on the channel. Hopefully I'll have another one for you real soon.